Gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Thank you very much for the support in the series once again. If you do going to enjoy this episode, do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And follow me on Twitter for any other updates regarding the series. Sometimes there may not be one day and then you'll wonder why. Or maybe it's going to be earlier or later. Twitter's the best place to find out the news. So, they've dropped one-to-watches. We have extra Champions League players we can pack or pick, whatever, and there's something else as well. Oh yeah, Player of the Month, which I want to ask you about as well. Now, with that being said, we are going to submit this team that you see on screen for the UEFA competition SBC. We get a 5-game loan of Aubameyang, no one cares, and we get 2 untradeable Champions League players. So let's submit that. And there it is. The design of it is beautiful. And the Aubameyang card, without the loan crap around it, looks great. Really like it. Really like the design. Really nice looking card. Don't understand what it is necessarily. I know it's a Europa League card, but I don't know whether that's like a one-to-watch item or what. If it's only for 5 games, why would it? I don't get it. Either way, we get ourselves the 2 Champions League player packs. I'll probably play that Aubameyang in something along the way. I don't know. But we've already been through marquee matchups and why I'm not doing it. Now, the Lucas Lucas SBC isn't that expensive. It's an 80 rated team there, an 81 rated team there, and an 82 rated team there with nothing there. Now, I haven't checked to see whether they've got blockouts, actually. I haven't actually looked at that. I would imagine one of them has. I didn't even think of it. Okay, no blockouts on both of those. And on this, no blockout again. That's not expensive at all. We could do it, and he will fit into the team. He looks like a good card. Do we do it or do we not? That's a question that only you can really answer. What would you do? We get a mixed contracts pack just to add to the pack fest that we've got right now. Okay, so oh, they've changed the design of these. They didn't when I was opening them. Where is that mixed contracts pack? Let's open that first, because let's be honest, we don't want that. Well, we do. We do need that, actually. I'm actually grateful for it, but we don't care. Let's go. These are the players you've already seen. Dembele and Kimmich. I can get rid of them. I've got loads of stuff in the club to sell, but I don't know if I'm going to sell it, because, like I said, we could use it for that Lucas SBC. So what do we have? We have a 7.5 pack. We have that Jumbo Gold, we have 2 15Ks, we have a 45K, a 35K, a 55K, and then the guaranteed Champions League players, which I will do in a minute. I'm not going to leave them till the end because I don't think the animation is working right now. I think it glitches out and just pops up on screen. For me anyway, because it did on my main account. Let's do the 7.5 pack first and see what we get. I'm not going to be using coins to open any other packs because there are promo packs in store right now, but I'm not going to be bothering with any of that. We're just going to open what we have. So nothing really useful in that pack. I am pretty much going to be keeping everything that we get, though. I'll sell it if it becomes valuable. But for the most part, I'm just going to pop it all in the club. On to the next one we go. Jumbo Gold Pack this time. This is naff. 3 rares in the entire pack. We're probably not going to get anything good from it. I say that as if I'm going to get something good from any of them. Don't even get a rare. I told you, I hate those packs so much. Guilherme of the Russian League. Pretty useless. Although we do get an absolute crap ton of players in there. That'll be beneficial for SBC purposes. I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm going to keep the rest. So 60 coins coming into our bank. Right, now these are the ones that I would say are the most likely that we're going to get something from. 2 15Ks, 45, 35, and a 55. I'm going to do the Champions League pack now, though, because that's a little bit of excitement before we ramp back up again to potentially packing one-to-watches. Just to give you some context, though, right? On my main account, I opened 30,000 FIFA points, including all the promo packs that were available. That's 10 15Ks and 5 Electrum packs. And I didn't get one to watch. And then I opened 25,000 FIFA points worth of 7.5s and didn't get one to watch. I got 4 discard informs and like Gabriel Jesus. Those are my best players. Champions League player pick wise, I got Coman, the left mid from Bayern, which was really good. So hopefully we can get something similar that might be able to fit. Okay, yeah, so it's doing that glitch thing. which means it's just going to pop up on screen. Once I click it again, it'll say you've got items to deal with, okay? So, fingers crossed we get something good, but we're not going to get to watch the animation, unfortunately. Disappointed. I mean, I've just come off the back of a 2.5-hour stream where I've spent so much money that it's ridiculous and I've got nothing, so I'm a little bit disappointed by that, even though it was basically free. So, goalkeeper we're never going to use, and Pizzy, who we might bring on as a super sub in squad battles, but I'm never going to use him with regards to starting 11. So we'll just chuck down the club and move on. Paul Pogba there would have been brilliant. Any Brazilian would have been brilliant, but never mind. Next up is going to be a 15k pack then. Let's hope that these packs give us something better than what we got in that Champions League pack. I want something big to redeem. No way have we just got a one to watch in a 15k pack. No, they've just got that look about them. It didn't have that when I opened those 15k packs before. I feel like an idiot now. That was ridiculous. I opened 10 15k packs early and it didn't do that. So that got me a little bit excited for no reason. Alexander-Arnold will replace Gomez as my right back. Walcott I was going to buy earlier, but his strength is abysmal and his stamina is terrible as well. So that's why I didn't use him. But you never know. Might use him in squad battles. Going to discard those. Oh no, I want that staff member. Thank you. I'm going to keep these leagues because I think... No, I'm not going to keep the leagues. I don't need those. Keep the Italian one because you never know. We've got a Mobile and people kept telling me to build a team with a Mobile in it, so we'll look at that. Next 15k pack is probably going to bring us nothing, but fingers crossed. I can't believe how much of an idiot I was. Okay, boards. Okay, no one to watch, but we got boards. German striker. No way is that Timo Werner. That's incredible. I don't know how much he's worth. He could be worth 5k for all I know, but that is honestly an equal pull to what I got at all on my main account out of 30,000 points. That's crazy. I don't even know how much he's worth. Like I said, he could be worth 5k, but... Okay, he actually goes for around 20 to 23,000. That's mental. Out of one 15k pack. I think I'm going to get rid of him straight away here. I don't see him going up. I don't want to build a German league team. Could have... If I kept Goretzka, then yeah, we'd be looking at that right now, but... If I can squeeze 23... I think 23 is fair. If I can get 23k out of him, that is an absolute bargain. And we've got a few other players in here as well. And we can discard all this stuff. I put Almiron on the transfer list and then boom. Dunskies. Right, what do we got left? We got a 45k, a 35k and a 55. I'm going to do 35, 45, 55. That makes sense. They go up in value. Whew. Come on, baby. A one to watch is what we want, but something really valuable is what we really, really want. Or something we can use in the team. Boards, I like it, I like it. Dutch, don't be Bastos. No, it's not. Oh my god, it's Depay. Jesus wept. Pack luck on this account is insane. I regret putting all those FIFA points on my main account now. I should have just started a brand new account. We get Memphis Depay. I honestly thought that was going to be Bas Dost. Memphis Depay. Max price is 30k. He was extinct a few days ago, so he's okay. So he's not as good as Werner, and my reaction was worse, or better, whichever way you look at it. What do we get? 16k out of that? That is... I don't know whether to sell him. I think I'm going to sell him, but I think No, I'm going to sell him. There's no point keeping him. I was going to say maybe we could try and build a team or something, but I'm in the process of building too many teams. If I put him up for a flat 18k and see if he sells. If he doesn't, I'll drop him by 500. We get a few other players we can use for SBCs in there as well. A nice amount of contracts, good squad fitness collection in there as well. And then we don't want any of that crap, and I don't want the stadium. And that is a very good pack, and we have 2 left. I do tend to peak early on these though, so hold your breath. 45k and then a 55, because 55, realistically, you've got a better chance of pulling something good from there, because we all raise. Here we go then, 45k. Come on, baby. Come on. You know you want to. Ooh, boards. I like it. I love getting boards. Portuguese, right wing. It's going to be Bernardo Silva. I was willing the striker icon to come up then, but it didn't. I didn't see the grey on the bottom, actually. I didn't even look, so there goes that. But we still got boards. It's an 84 rated card. We get Mata in there as well as Christensen. So, again, all of those are going to come in handy for SBCs. We've got a few players we could actually use in teams as well, actually. I've got a lot of Premier League centre-backs in the club that are usable. Let's put them in the club, and we move on to our final pack. Sad times. 55k, though. Let's pray for something decent in this. Come on, let's cap this pretty lucrative pack opening off on a biggie. It's not, oh my god, not even boards. I've saved the best pack till last, and we get 80 rated Valeri. I'm disappointed, EA. I'm disappointed. I love opening packs, man, and I'm gutted it's over. We got a lot of players in there again. I don't think many of them are going to be usable. One Premier League player. So we need Premier League players and Brazilians for the Lucas SBC if we decide to do it. 3 squad fitness again, which is nice. We get the Juve badge and a couple of kits. I might actually use that instead of the away kit. I don't like the away kit, so we're going to use the Dutch away kit as our away kit. I'm going to discard that, I think. It's not worth anything, surely. No. Yeah, we'll discard those. Happy days. Right, so we've not done too badly out of those packs. I mean, okay, it could have been better, and maybe we should have waited the last couple of days we've opened the packs. Maybe we should have waited for these one-to-watches or what have you. But we have got Werner to sell, which will sell for just over 20k. Depay will sell for around 18 or thereabouts. So, roughly in those, we have about 40,000 coins. Give or take tax here or there. We have a lot of players on our transfer list that may or may not be sold. And if we go over to the club and we have a look at untradeable items, we have a 5-game loan for Aubameyang, and we've got this Pizzi Champions League card as well as Immobile. Axel Witzel's actually one to watch as well at the moment. It's a shame we didn't get him. We do have 3 Champions League cards now, though, which is decent. I've got Eric Bayer, keep forgetting about that. Not too bad. Let's go see what else we can do. New day, and there is marquee matchups, of course. That's the only thing left to do. I mean, we could do the loan, Lucas. We could do Lucas, which I'm tempted to do. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I'm going to leave it down to a vote, though. I'm very tempted to get it done. You get that 25k pack there is quite valuable. It only requires an 81 rated team. You only need 2 Spurs players. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we already have Spurs players. Yeah, we have 2 Spurs players. Well, we have 3, but I'm not going to use the Champions League card. So I've got Dyer and I've got Lamela, who I actually really enjoy. He's got 4 goals in 3 games for me. But we already have enough players to do that with regards to the Tottenham players. So all I would need to do is flesh this out with Premier League players, which I'm pretty sure I can do. My club is rather stacked when it comes to Premier League players. Let's just see if we can complete this now. I'm not going to necessarily submit it unless I feel like it's good value for money, but I'm not going to submit it with players that I know I'm going to want to use, but players that I know I'm not that bothered by. What do we need? An 81 rated team? We are going to need to put something high rated in there. Obviously not going to use Mendy. Tempted to sell Mendy, by the way. Don't know how I feel about it, and I don't know how much he's worth anymore. He could be worth absolutely nothing now, of course, that don't care about him. I'm going to sell Oxlade-Chamberlain, though. I didn't realise he was worth about 6-7k. If I knew that, I would have sold him immediately. I'm not quite sure why he's worth that much, but if I can get 6... It does that for some reason. It's been glitching out. If I can get 6,300 for him, I'm definitely taking that all day long. Same with João Moutinho. I'll put him into the mix. Not bothered about losing him. We can always replace him with someone else. That is not going to be an 81 rated team, but we're not far off, and I can't say that I would miss any of those players. We only need 90 chem, so I could in theory use my Mata, because my Mata is tradable, right? Okay, I thought my Mata was untradeable for some reason. So let's have a look at the highest rated players we have. So we've got Bernardo Silva, who I probably won't use, but we'll have a look to see how much he's going for. Who else is in here that I may want to use? None of those are high enough rated, but Mata I don't think is going to sell for anything, realistically. Like maybe 3k. I can't really see any bids on him. Okay, maybe 3,000 coins for Mata, and Bernardo Silva sells for... What are we saying? Another 3,000 coins again. So, I mean, we could sacrifice one of those. I don't know if that's going to tip the balance. It doesn't. We could end up just selling what we have here and make a lot of money out of it, though. We could sell Dyer for about 3k. We can sell Mata for about 3k. We can sell Lamella for about 3 or 4k. So that's about 10k just there in itself without looking at anything. And then Giammattino selling for about 2k. Christensen, how much? Because all these Premier League players are obviously going to be valuable because people want them to build these SBCs. I might sell my entire Premier League team apart from the shell, and then maybe move into the Italian league for the squad battles team, because at the moment they're worth an awful lot of money. So I made an executive decision to not do the Lucas SBC, at least for the time being. I may do it in a few days after some squad battle rewards on Monday. If we get some Tottenham players in there, maybe some more Premier League players, then maybe. But I think selling everything Premier League wise that's worth more than 2k each is probably the way to go. We're now up to 94,000. We've sold Werner. Depay went for 14k. I made a mistake listing him for 18. When I was going through the editing, I was like, why did I list him for 18? I literally saw that they weren't selling for 17, and I listed him for 18. So I missed the boat there. Could have easily got 16 out of him. So we've lost 2,000 coins there, but still 14k. Just sold the Ox for 6.3, which is fine because he's Premier League. And I'm selling all my Premier League players. Eric Dyer sold for 3.2, me sold for 2.2, and Lamella sold for 3.8, which is crazy. And then I have all of these players up for sale from the Premier League, and hopefully they should sell. I mean, I bought him for 1,300 the other day. I've only used him 3 times. He hasn't scored for me, and I could actually make 1,000 coins profit out of him. Ake has just sold. Happy days. Lascelles is up for 1.6. Digny's up for 1.5. We've sold a couple more. Giammattino has just gone as well. Sold him for 2.5. Got him in a pack, of course. He played 5 games for us. Not too bad. Andre Schürrle's gone for 2.2. Was never going to use him. That is a steal right there. I mean, we've just hit 100k in 11 episodes, and we have a pretty good team, to say the least. I mean, look at the state of that. That is foot champs ready. No, I'm joking. Let's go into the actual team, shall we? So that at the moment is the actual team with 100,000 coins left to spend, which is pretty damn impressive if you ask moi. Let's go to the untradables, because we have a few decent untradeable players as well. So we've got ourselves Immobile, who can go straight onto the bench. Rose is sat there doing nothing. I mean, he was the main reason why I wanted to get a Premier League team together. I mean, A, I like Premier League players because I know them, but B, because we had that Champions League card, I kind of wanted to use it. Now that we have 2 others, albeit them pretty unusable to be fair, I feel like we're going to get them more frequently now, so it's not that special to have that anymore, and he's not that good compared to someone like Mendy, who fits into the team perfectly, because we can give Decora full chem, and we can give Laporte full chem as well. I'm going to have a look at possibly building some sort of hybrid team with regards to Immobile. I'm thinking maybe Immobile up front, and then someone like Verdi on the right from Napoli. We could have El Shaarawy on the left from Roma. That would give him full chem. They would get chem. Maybe we could switch out the right back and the left back for, I don't know, someone like, not necessarily saying Florenzi, but someone like Florenzi and someone like-minded on that left-hand side that's Italian. They would give everyone around the outside full chem, and then we could literally have a box here of 6 players that are from the Premier League that give each other the chemistry. And that could be sort of my core with a Italian sort of flair to it. I like the idea of that, actually, and I think I might go and build that. But right now, all that's left to do realistically is to go and play a game, while some other things are left to sell. I'm not quite sure whether those things will sell, but if we can get another few thousand coins, I don't mind if I do. The other thing is now, of course, that even if we do go and build that sort of Italian Premier League team for squad battles, or indeed for division rivals, if it's good enough, which I'm sure it would be if Immobile is the main striker, we're still going to have loads of money left over. So what improvements would you make to this? I mean, I'm thinking of getting informed Talisca, but I'm not quite sure how much he's worth these days. I am definitely going to improve the Luis Gustavo position, and I am tempted to do that Handanovic Skriniar thing that people keep mentioning in the comments as well. So to end this episode off, I'm going to go into a live game. We have 4 days and 19 hours to finish our Division Rivals campaign for the week. I haven't touched it yet, which is a bit problematic. I've been focused on squad battles too much, and I'll show you where we are in that before the end of it, although saying that I haven't played any more since the last time, so I'm probably going to be in the same place. We have a long way to go in our qualification, and we only have 5 days to do it. Fortunately, I have a lot of time over the next few days that I can sit here and just grind it, so I should be okay for qualification. And with regards to rewards, this week we're now in Division 5. We are 105 points above the relegation zone, hoping to stay in Division 5 and try and sort of eke my way towards Division 4. I'm probably not going to get to Division 4 anytime soon. It'll probably be another couple of weeks, but if we can do that, that would be cool. And then, of course, with regards to finishing, Rank 2 is what I would like to aim for. At the moment, it's just shy of 5,000 points. Last week in Division 6, it took 9,000 points to get there. I believe Division 5 was about 10,000 points. So, with that being said, we are going to have our work cut out. Even if we end up finishing in Rank 3, though, this week, it wouldn't be the end of the world. We'd get 65 FUT Champs points. We'd get an option. Option 1 would be a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, which is a 15k pack, and a 35k pack. The untradeable option is 2 35ks and 4. Is it Jumbo? Yeah, 4 15ks and 2 35. Or the coin option is 32,000. So, I mean, that's not the end of the world, but I will push for Rank 2, which is big. And that is much bigger than Rank 3. We get 2 35ks and 2 50ks untradeable. 44,000 coins, which is option 2, or we can get 1 50k and 1 35k, which I'm more likely to pick because of the fact that we have one to watches in packs. And we get 130 FUT Champs points as well, which could be very, very valuable to us. I'm going to put Brahimi on my bench instead of Richarlison, and there we have it. Immobile can come on now. I might use up the last of the 2 games on Neymar, bring him on for Anderson or something, and Brahimi can come on for Malcolm. The team is looking fine fitness-wise. Someone asked to see the custom tactics, and that is what I'm currently running. Pressure on heavy touch, 4 bars on the width for defence. I played someone yesterday who didn't have a clue how to use this, and that was whacked up full, because every time I got the ball, his defence would split, and it would leave the biggest gap down the centre I've ever seen. Gabriel Jesus had the time of his life. Depth is quite deep because I don't want to get caught in behind. Possession football means that the players don't get moved out of position as much. The width going forward is 3 bars from the top, basically because I want my wingers to get round the outside. Players in the box is set to, I think it's the middle ground, 5 points either side, because I don't want to commit too many men forward. Corners are 3 because they're overpowered, you don't need to load the box. And free kicks, I tend to either go for goal or play it short, so I've only put 2 on. As far as instructions go, Teixeira is on mixed attack, but to stay forward. Talisca is on free roam, and that's it. Malcolm is to stay wide and get in behind. Same goes for Felipe Anderson. Decorah and Luis Gustavo are stay back while attacking, and the wingers are also stay back while attacking, because I don't want to get caught in behind. Those are the tactics, that's the team, let's get into the game. My opponent for our first game is going to be a strong team. That's the strongest side I've played in a good few games, because I'm playing a lot of sort of newcomers to the game, because the game's only just come out. But this guy looks like he's been grinding for a few days at least. Good ball from the midfield up to Felipe Anderson. This is the first touch I've had of the ball, really. This guy's possession is fantastic. And we've just hit the bar, or the post rather, with Felipe Anderson. Good effort, and it just shows that we are very dangerous on the break. Ball into feet. Teixeira looking... Well, feel a little bit aggrieved by that, because I know we're going to get some points, which at the end of the day is very important, regardless of whether that goes down as a draw, a win, a defeat, whatever. It's just very, very frustrating. I mean, look at the state of that, right? We played nearly 14 minutes, right? He had 74% possession, absolutely rinsed me, dominated me, and yet I'm the only one who had a shot and I hit the post. I honestly feel like I could have won that because he was passing around and not really going anywhere, and he kept going forward a little bit, then he'd have to go back even further, and then he'd come forward and go back, and I honestly felt like I could just keep hitting him on the break. We got 300 points to take us up to silver. I'm pretty sure we'll get a... Nope, that's it. So we're bang on silver 4, which is fine because we didn't really play anything there. So again, we're going to have to apply a lot of contracts now, and then we're going to go into yet another game. My opponent for the next game is... I don't know how to feel about that. That guy's pick was so lucky. That guy's done very well to get Isco. Fullbacks, though. Don't quite understand that. Malcolm plays a sexy ball to Felipe Anderson, who's got space to run into that, and it's a goal! 1-0 up. I tell you what, bronze fullbacks are not the way to play this game. We are going to get in behind an awful lot if they keep defending like that. Talisca has waited for that run all day long, and we've got it. And again, we're in and behind the back line here. How? That's going to be a free kick. I don't know how he managed to strength him off, though. That's crazy. Again, we need Luis Gustavo tracking back, doing his job well, to be fair. Not bad. And another free kick. Giving away far too many free kicks. A yellow card? Seriously? Going to come back in though. Good save, Alisson. Ball play to Mendy. Look at the space Anderson has to run into here. Look at that space. Glorious. He's still got it. I didn't think it would do because he cocked up the skill move. He still got it. Play it across. Got to be a goal. And it is. We got lucky there. The goalkeeper got across well, but we've managed to make it 2-0. Kind of against the run of play, if I'm honest, because I've been under the cosh a lot in this game. Oh dear, we've got a defensive job to do. Luis Gustavo is so good at doing that. Inside, Talisca turn him. Little ball to Decora here. Looking for the ball through the middle to Teixeira, who's not an awful lot of chance to run at the defence here. He's got it though. Unlucky. Time finish was not on my side there. Ball played in, and it's a goal, and that is an overpowered corner tactic if ever I've seen one. That's Decora's first goal for the club. We're 3-0 up, and I don't know if I deserve to be. I mean, that's even, right? That's very, very even, and he's got a better pass accuracy, rather, but he just feels like he's in more control of the game. That I'm literally just soaking up pressure and waiting to hit him on the break. I think we could be making our first sub here though, and it's going to be Immobile for Teixeira. Oh, that's a goal. Yep, we've just conceded. That's a poor goal to concede as well. Of all the chances he's had, that's probably the poorest created, and he's managed to get a goal from it. Talisca to Malcolm. He's got space, but I don't really want to run into that space. I'm going to give it back to Immobile here. Cut back on it. Play it inside, maybe. Talisca on the turn. And we are 4-1 up. And Immobile has had his first involvement. I was getting a bit worried, actually, because he was finding a lot of room. And he was getting in behind. Alisson's made a couple of saves. But that should, hopefully at least, put the game to bed. Luis Gustavo. Ball. Forward to the fresh Brahimi. Brahimi on as a sub. Goes round the fullback. Takes it forward and gets fouled again. And we're going to get yet another free kick. How he hasn't had someone sent off yet, I don't know. And that brings an end to a very eventful game. Even though we've won 4-1, I at times felt like we could have lost that. He kept the ball really well. He was menacing going forward. That Isco card is fantastic. But having bronze fullbacks has foiled him tremendously there. He felt it, especially when Malcolm and Anderson were going down those wings. He just couldn't keep up. And as far as points are concerned in division rivals, we should get 65 there, which puts us on our way, shall we say, to that qualification. We get 27 skill rating points, all valuable. And then 860 points, we are well on our way to rank 3. Rank 3 I don't think is going to be like a challenge at all. I don't think rank 3 any week is going to be difficult. Because if we look at last week, 2,000 points is what you needed for rank 3. Presumably, with more people playing now, it could go up to 2.5. But even if it's 3,000, 3,000 isn't going to be that much of a challenge. Like, I'm already at 1-1. And I've only played one game. Okay, I played 2 technically, but the one disconnected, it was a draw. So I've only got points from 2 games, a win and a draw, and we're on 1-1. So if I do that another 2 or 3 times, we're going to be well above rank 3, and then we just need to push on to get rank 2. Rank 1 eventually might be the goal, but until they fix what you get for your rewards, because at the moment it doesn't show you what you get entirely, because I know that option 2 there, yes, you get 2 15k packs and 1 50k pack, but I think you get a 35k pack in there as well, but it doesn't show you. So until they update that and they do a little patch, I don't think it's worth trying to grind it, because I don't know what the reward is and if it's worth it. Plus, I'm happy with rank 2, and sort of, I'm running 2 accounts here, so I'm running a Road to Glory account, which I like to put time into, but I can't put as much as I'd like, if that makes sense. And then I've got a main account, which I obviously need to keep up as well. So I have to get to rank 2 twice. So it's not like I'm being lazy and, I can't reach rank 1, it's too much effort. But I feel like it's a little bit too much effort, considering you don't get that much on top. Like 44,000 coins for rank 2 or 58,000 for rank 1. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a big difference. It's a lot of coins. But 14k coins, I don't think is enough for me to warrant, sitting there and grinding. Especially if we pick the untradeable rank 2, 235ks and 250ks. That is mental. So with that being said, we're up to 104,000 coins now, which is decent. I'm happy with that for sure. We've sold pretty much everything that I'd put up, I think. We've got a few things left that I've got a couple of minutes. I might have to relist a few of these. But we'll still be able to probably get another 4k, well, maybe 5 or 6k out of these at least. And then we have 3 things left there that I don't think are like selling. And then we're not gutted, because we have one other thing. And I'm going to do this right now, actually. Marquee matchups. Feyenoord Vitesse. That was extremely cheap, and we get a premium gold pack for it. It's only a 7.5. I don't expect big things, but that was basically what I had in the club. I bought one player for 800 coins, so we've essentially got a 7.5 pack for 800 coins. That might mean that I go and complete all of Marquee matchups over the next 24 hours or so, and you'll see it in tomorrow's episode if I decide to do it. We get 250 coins and we get ourselves a bronze pack. So let's open the bronze pack, finish on the 7.5, and that'll do it for today's episode. Tomorrow's episode, I'm going to talk about the goals of the series. I streamed yesterday, and there were a lot of questions about what is the overall goal for the Road to Glory. So I want to go through what I intend to achieve through the Road to Glory, what I'd like to do. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to do some bronze pack method as well, because we need to get some bronze players into the club, and I want more fitness cards into the club, because having to rotate now and again can be annoying. So I'm going to open a lot of bronze packs and talk about the goals in tomorrow's episode, and then Monday's episode we will obviously have squad battle rewards, to which I'm in gold 2, by the way. I'm going to try and push on and see what we can do, but we'll have to wait and see. This is the final action of the episode, though. Hopefully we get a rare player. I'm not necessarily expecting boards, not even a rare player. Brilliant. Having said that, though, I mean, even him alone is probably worth it. I mean, I'm not going to use him, but what I'm saying is, like, I didn't spend anything on that SBC, so I'm not that bothered. Servers are really slow at the moment as well. I don't quite understand what's taking so long, but I'll have to cut this, I think, because we've been here a while. No, we haven't. There we go. Cool. So we get ourselves one Premier League player, 2 other players I'm not going to use, a couple of contracts, chem style, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. Dough on the kit, dough on the ball, and that's it. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this episode, do me a favour and smack that like button. Ask any question you want in the comments down below, and I'll get to it tomorrow in the bronze pack method episode. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and until the next time, goodbye.